Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we're going to be playing Wild Arms 3, but first, there's a new opening, so enjoy. Alright, well, I was warned that was going to happen. This game, man, it's just full of little surprises, and yeah, it's so cool. Yes, I am pumped every time I see that little anime opening. That is so good. It's great. It's great. Anyway, we are in the Vasker colony again, and we need to investigate a bunch of things and use the Ask system. It's an awkward name for a system, but you know what? I appreciate just like the ability to quickly ask about, hey, tell me more about that thing. I don't remember any of these voices, so it was a great thing it was a great thing to merge your consciousness with the Guardians. That is why our ancestors left it for us. Dog. Right. Larina? Okay. Anyway, the Arc Scepter was meant to be wielded only by the ordained. Caution is required when handling it. It is the heritage of the ancients that allows us to communicate with things that have no form. This is why priests are trained from an early age to augur the flow of the Guardian's powers. Dog. Oh hey, crossing the wasteland? Don't worry, Reichman & Co. is always just around the bend. Sell me cool things. I want that. That is... You jerk. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that world screen is like a mini-map for the world. So I really want that, and I'm only, about 3/5 of the way there, so it's like almost 60%. Not quite, close enough. Let's see, what do I even have? I don't know what a lot of these things even do. Oh wait, there's a chat button. I always used to like traveling, so that interest blossomed into my current business, I suppose. But ever since I sprained my ankle here, I've been But ever since I sprained my ankle here, I've been a traveling salesman, only in name. Right, I can turn the camera, and I need to remember that. Hello, chicken. Tiny bird. You can hear different things when you change the party leader. Make my brother the party leader to learn about the Guardians from a different perspective. That is both cool and kind of pain. That is not the one I want. I wanted to just do the search of a jig. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's interesting, but also, yeah, kind of a pain because, I mean, I'm going to have to, like, inspect things. Okay, so he had previously been interested by the spears. But who lost knowledge of Filgaia is still alive here in Baskar. He never did like listening to our stories. But knowledge is power. Lend an ear to the legends if you want to survive the wasteland. Da-da-da. Okay. It is said that he who gains the Arc Scepter can sense the will of the Guardians and the basic power of all things. You must grasp the flow of opposing elements, earth and wind, fire and ice, water and thunder, light and dark. Through comprehension of opposing elements, you can come to know the truth about Filgaia and the Guardians. Your medium is a materialization of the power of Stordark, the Water Guardian. Befitting its watery nature, the medium takes on whatever form its user wishes. We Baskars take great pride in the fact that we are blessed with the Guardian's powers. We know not why you turn your back on their glory, spurring nothing but insults at upon Baskar tradition. I believe that is the same stuff she said last time I was here. Or at least similar. Toasty. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so... I was really wanting to try to see if I could get something like that to show up on the search stuff. Okay, so there's two barrels back here. They really look like they should be hiding something, but they are not. Even I showed my strength to the Guardians when I became a priestess. I just followed our village verse. Follow the sun to the east, so I faced the monolith of Georgiev, just to the east of me. Red probably doesn't mean we can ask more, it's probably just like, no, seriously, this is the most important information. It was such a long time ago, I don't remember what happened then, except how tough the trial was. But I braved the trial of Georgiev. And once I had the power of earth, I faced the guardians of wind, water, and lastly, fire. Okay. So there's that cut. Maybe I'll just have a little snooze. Alright, cool. So, this is our inn. You may think our verse is just a ridiculous old-fashioned myth. But so many of our traditions become handy knowledge once you have attained the power to comprehend them. Let me actually... Okay. Yep, red text is not part of the ass stuff. If it is dedicated to guardians, then it might be inscribed with runes, the writing of ancient Baskars. It seems they were originally an Eul script. As caretakers of the guardian shrines, they passed on the writing to us. You'll probably have to interpret the writing in the Fallen Sanctuary too. Let's try that again. Stand as the party leader to get a good look. I've tried hard to teach you, so don't let me down. Okay, so we now have an answer on whether or not the search from a jig scan function, that's the word I'm looking for, scan function, will show stuff. Will show like those hidden items like the heel berries. Head out and face the Southern Sanctuary, and you can see the ocean of sand. You know that. The dunes are all that are left. The dunes are all that's left now, but in the days of our ancestors, it was a blue sea full of life. I do not want to have to talk to everybody in this game 4 times.
You've never been able to buckle down and focus. Look at Shane. He's 7 years younger than you, but he earns his keep and still trains hard every day. How have you been? Looks like you lost weight. Well, go say hi to your granny.
Oh, you look alright. No wrinkles or scars or anything.
Just keep up the good work. We're all rooting for you. Let me tell you about what it takes to be a first-rate drifter. The best drifters don't make their loved ones worry. Not everybody can do it. That's why it makes a first-rate drifter's first-rate. What, not interested? That's okay. It's not something that can be taught for anyway. Let's try to steal things. Do you have things? No. Alright. You're going to release the Guardians, right? I suggest you further hone your skills before you try. After all, the Guardians aren't going anywhere. And I'm not just saying that so you'll stay here in the village with me.
An altar covered in elaborate ruins stands firmly in the middle of the room. This cavern is the best place to take a nap. It's always so nice and comfy all year long. Alright, let's try that nap in the other building where the napping is possible. This is a great little snooze theme. And hooray, we got our encounter points back. Alright, just so I don't have to do anything again, just in case.
Beep boop, goodbye, take care.
So those are actually called like memory figures, not save bots. I do actually have the manual within reach this time, just in case. Again, with the just so fast. So I really want to turn auto battle on, but I'm not sure if like I'm going to randomly come across something that is just going to destroy me, or you know, if I run into anything that's more, you know, just beefier than say balloons, like am I going to have issues? Alright, well, Gallows is about to go up a level. Okay, so we can't actually go into the desert.
It's different than I imagined, but it's hard to explain, but...
You thought it'd be a lot more beautiful and glorious. Does that explain it?
With a sanctuary housing guardians, the power that sustains the world, you do have certain expectations. It suits me just fine. This place is just like Vilgaia, empty and barren with only the dry winds blowing through. Is Vilgaia the way it is because this is how the Guardians are, or is it the other way around? Who cares? Huh? I think it's trying to tell us something. Yo, what do we do?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Wouldn't you be the one to know? We were a little unprepared. We should have inquired as to its proper handling. Something's beginning to swell up. I don't think I can hold it any longer. Where's the Arc Scepter? Perhaps this phosphorescence is a ritual meant for the bearer of the Arc Scepter.
Does this mean we've officially been deemed bearers?
Ah! What was that?
Oh, my head. My hangovers were never this bad. Is this a migraine?
The pressure inside our heads does indeed feel like one. However, this feels as if someone is calling to us from deep within our hearts. It's soft, but very loud at the same time. If this is really the shrine where the Guardians are worshipped, then this voice must be... Let's go. The monolith is decorated with a strange symbol whose meaning is beyond you. One can cause the Guardian to materialize by focusing everyone's willpower together with the Arc Scepter. Monolith is decorated to Grudiev, who is Power of Earth, so that's a good start. One can cause the Guardian to materialize by focusing everyone's willpower together with the Arc Scepter.
We're going to get destroyed. Let's do it.
The vision in your minds are bound together. The ground sends waves of quakes into the distance. You feel a presence bigger and heavier than anything. The power of Earth crushes all with its howl. The bearer of the Arc Scepter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight, and show your strength to Grudiev. Heck.
Oh boy. I've made a terrible mistake, haven't I? Well, this should be fun.
Don't really have any option but to just straight up attack right now, so...
Well, Virginia's got me covered.
Good, he has that counterattack for everything. At least it doesn't seem... Oh, jeez.
Well, that was cool, but also I'm gonna die. Okay, what does Accelerator do? Increase the reaction speed of the current battle command, so act faster than other characters or enemies.
What
That's it. Just go fast. Okay, so I can get everybody back up to speed with that. That's probably the best course of action. He doesn't have a medium anymore. So extension is basically useless right now. That's much less than desirable. Everybody's health is doing okay, so I guess let's just keep shooting. Wait, why can't he use Gatling? Jeez. Just realized how little damage we're going to be doing while that shield's up. I wonder how long that shield lasts. Kind of tempted to just have him punch and see how much damage he does. Yeah, he's still got the shield up. Don't get hit, Virginia. Okay. Just realized I hadn't actually looked around that many much. She cannot take many hits. That is just kind of a problem. Is it worth? Yeah, screw it. She's got it. Don't know when. Okay, now he can use Gatling. Oh, his takes 60, okay. Whereas Gatling something that just costs extra, like it's 30 per shot? Is that how that works? Let's save up for just when we know the shield's down. If the shield ever goes down. Alright, that didn't hurt too bad. Okay, so yeah, it is... Gatling is more FP. Spin increases the number of attacks. Alright. Hey, we did it. Terra Roar learned, or acquired. A medium doesn't exhibit its power just by holding on to it. You have to go to the menu's Invoke command, where you invoke the medium and become one with the Guardian power. Each one of us can invoke up to 3 mediums. Anything above that will overload your consciousness, and may result in terrible consequences. Once a medium is invoked, the Arcana command becomes available during battle. Arcana is an extension of the Guardian's power. Think of it as magic, if you will. It can be said that using Arcana is also the key to winning. But one thing you have to watch out for is the enemy's elemental properties. The effectiveness of an Arcana attack can differ greatly depending on the enemy's elemental properties. Groovy. Let's flip through some manual real quick on that. Cool. So I think just... I just realized his luck is the worst. Alright. This seems like a fine time to use one of these Gimmel coins. It's like, it's a short walk. When did I get a dragon fossil? What does the dragon fossil even do? Alright, I'm surprised that went as well as it did. And yes, we'll continue playing. Okay, so Terra Roar, Gurdiev, Guardian of Earth has Petrify, which inflicts earth damage, Shield, which protects against physical damage, Protect, which protects against magical damage, and Decelerate, which lowers somebody's response time. So, I mean, it tracks that I should give this to Gallows, since he's the supposed best at this sort of thing, right? Aim, reflex, magic. Okay, so MAG is magic attack, MGR is magic resistance. So... that is weird. Anyway, so yeah, Jet sucks at magic. Is pretty good at attack and stuff. Also good at evade. Gallows is really good at magic, really bad at evade. Strong attacks. Our girl, Virginia, is really good at reflex and aiming and evade, but not, like, she's pretty average elsewhere. And our boy, Clive, Hackaname, real Hackaname, strong attack. Cool. Oh, neat. I can, in fact, change the formation.
da.
Alright. Nope. We are not taking on the Guardian of Fire first. Granny said go the other way around. We're going to listen to Granny. She seems smart. Stordark, Guardian of Water. The currents flow softly yet strongly and never stop. You feel a presence kinder and more passionate than anything. The power of water engulfs you in its grasp. The bearer of the Arc Scepter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight and show your strength to Stordark. Okay, that skybox stuff is rad. Okay. Good to know I can change that stuff up in combat. Good thing Virginia is a boss. Bro, these attack animations are rad. They hurt, but they're rad. Okay, so let's definitely get everybody back up to speed, especially Virginia and her poor, poor, tiny, tiny health pool. Let's try that again. So get everybody healed up, get everybody, like, shielded up. Really curious what the duration is on that stuff. I think I chose right with the protection against magic. Alright, Gallows needs to get his force up so that we have more magic options. I don't think Earth magic is going to do all that much against water. Should have paid more attention when they were saying, you know, here's the element wheel. I know they said ice for fire. That's kind of the important thing. And I feel like Earth versus Wind should make sense. Yeah, let's just focus fire. Trying to get Jet up to where we can unleash a Gatling with him. Yeah, definitely chose correctly with that resist magic. I don't know if 2 shots with Clive would be worth it, considering lock-on... I don't know. Let's keep it up with lock-on, I think. Alright, so I haven't said much during this because I've been focused on the fight itself, but this sort of stuff is why I love JRPGs, of like, it makes me feel really clever for having caught on to the, oh, he's going to use a bunch of magic stuff. Well, in that case, let's do a bunch of magic stuff. Do I unleash and get one regular fist and... Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's unleash a ton of damage. Probably get, you know, tidal waved. There we go. Oscar Wisp acquired. Those pressure-sensitive buttons. The PS2 does have pressure-sensitive buttons, doesn't it? I remember it. Like, I'm fairly certain it does, because I think that was like a whole thing in... Was it Stunt Driver or something like that? Alright, so... I mean, I can load Gallows up. Give him a lot of all the magic stuff, but that does seem like putting all my eggs in one basket. But also, like, right now, he's got... Yeah, he's definitely the one to do this with for now, because since he has that ability of, you know, the spread, it's really worth it for him to do that. I'm really torn on using another Gimmel coin. I have no idea how rare these things are going to be, and they seem extremely useful. Alright, you know what? It's a real quick walk. And while we're here, we can go have a nap. And walk by the stairs. Funny, I was wide awake a moment ago, but once I got close to this bed, I started feeling so sleepy. Hey, Granny went somewhere. Interesting.
Beep boop. Hello, save your game.
Alright, I'm kind of torn on whether or not to call it an episode here. I feel like the last one went fairly long. This one has been pretty focused. But I feel like maybe I should call it...
Goodbye, take care.
Run into spears. Excuse me, dog. There it is. Alright, who is up here? No one. No one anymore. So I think that means this is the one I'm looking for. Fengalen, the Guardian of Wind. Let's do it. The visions in your mind are bound together. The breeze turns into a blade that cuts away the clouds. You feel a presence sharper and swifter than anything. The power of wind shakes the vast wasteland. The bearer of the Arc Scepter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight, and show your strength to Fengalen. Those skyboxes are rad. I was not expecting a horned wolf. Wolf dagger? High-speed ripper? Not sure if that was magic or physical damage. Like, she needs health because she has so little health. I don't really want to waste berries, but gotta do it. What do we have? All the cool things. Do a quick analyze. Turbulence. Evade. Great. So that basically is, putting the pressure on Clive. Missing sucks. That's still a really neat effect. Okay, resistant to, looks like water. There's that ice. Ice and lightning, but weak to, I think that's stone and water. So I'd really like to get Gallows some more FP so he can, do stuff. Alright, Jet, keep doing things. Let's get Gallows some FP so that he can do more cool stuff. Inspire is lightning damage. Jeez. Please be nice to Virginia. And Jet is getting his butt kicked too. And so we're dealing with both physical and magical at this point. So we're going to get everybody up to speed. We're going to keep you shooting techs. I don't know if Accelerator does anything aside from shoot first. Like, that doesn't seem that useful. And you still don't have enough FP. Please don't die, Jet. Hey, remember how I said it would, it doesn't seem that useful to go first? Maybe it is. Maybe, like, that exact case is what it's for. It is for him to tell Virginia, hey, please hurry and heal people. Alright. Clive, you've got your lock on. You need to reload. You need to protect or shield. Let's shield everybody. Really would like for Virginia to hit. Good job, Clive. Dang it. Thank you, Virginia, for getting that shot. Don't you, Virginia? Come on. Okay, she's got 25. That's good. Camera, where'd you go? Oh. That wasn't that bad. Gale Claw. Alright, so that includes basically everything he was using against us. We've got Vortex, which he didn't use, which is a wind attack. Lightning and Thunder attacks from Inspire. Turbulence for increased evasion, which is cool. And then Quick to increase characters' reflexes. So, we're going to do another quick run back to town, because again, I just don't know how valuable those Gimel coins are. Like, they seem quite useful, and, like, it's the value to expected rarity. And since I've got, no basis right now, I just kind of have to assume that they're going to be rare. Alright, I probably should have definitely called it an episode, but too late now. We're doing all the Guardians in one episode. Unless everything goes really wrong with the Fire Guardian.
Alright, so that just leaves fire. The visions in your minds are bound together, and the swirling blaze coalesces, heralding a new beginning. You feel a presence hotter and more ferocious than anything. The power of fire spreads its crimson wings. The bearer of the Arc Scepter must have the strength to fight that which has no form. Fight, and show your strength to Morgult. Okay, everything being very red is mildly intimidating. It occurs to me, you know, after selecting shoot for everybody, I probably could have just defended this first round, since I know he's going to do his big ol' fire attack. Which is looking really cool. Yeah, that was super cool. Well, what am I going to do about this situation? Gallows doesn't have enough things, like, enough points to defend us. Or heal us. Clive can keep shooting for a bit. So let's get Gallows his FP that he needs to either shield us or protect us. Hopefully we'll figure out which one we need by the end of this round. Cremate is fire damage. Jeez. How you doing, Clive? You're alright. Jet, you've been better. Okay, so Virginia can cover us for a heal. Oh. Really? That's it? I was expecting so much worse. Like, wait. Okay. Thanks, Granny, telling us to go to Earth first and then around the clock to fire. Well, that trip back to town to save feels awfully silly right now. Fiery Rage. Cool. We now have things. And there's these buttons. I really want to know about these buttons. Nothing. Alright, cool. So we now have a bunch of fire stuff. Fiery Rage will get us. So we've got Cremate, which is a fire-based attack. Devastate, explosive energy. Fragile lowers the physical defense of a target. That would be really useful. And Revive, very important. Revive somebody during battle. So, how am I going to split this up? Like, it definitely seems worth it to keep Gallows with the defensive things. He also has a decent range on... He's got a decent range on... Words. What are the words? Okay, Jet, he's got his quick stuff, so I feel like giving him Fiery Rage would make sense, because if we need to get somebody back up fast, hopefully we never end up in a situation where we would need Gallows to do his extension on
revive to bring up a bunch of people at once. Jet also has a speed boost, so that if we need it to happen immediately, we can get it to it. Gale stuff. What was the wind? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to give this... Basically, give Gallows, like, all the defensive and, stuff that would make a lot of sense to use as an extension ability on. Virginia, since she already has her widespread item usage, that basically gives her, like, lets her use, heal berries and whatnot and revive things. Clive... I want to give Clive something, but I just don't have... I don't know. We just aren't there yet. Earth, water, fire, and wind. So we got all 4 mediums from the 4 great guardians. And these mediums, in their purest form, are said to contain special powers. One of them is to summon. Summoning is classified as a force ability, and it's a command which lets you materialize the guardian powers by expending FP. Its destructive power increases as more FP is expended, and it affects multiple targets. A couple things you have to watch out for. One is that, just like Arcana, its effectiveness can vary depending on the target's elemental properties. And 2, the number of times you can use it is equal to your MTC. What is MTC? What was MTC? Does this manual have that real quick, easy to find? Can I find it before I say nope? Let's just go. Here we go. MTC, material counts. The number on the right indicates maximum, and the number on the left your current level. You will recover if you watch. Okay. The biggest drawback, though, excuse me, is that once you summon, all your FP will be depleted. With 0 FP, your options will be limited, since FP also affects Arcana and Force abilities. And you can't ignore how it affects your attack and defense power, too. This is something you should use strategically. Well then. Now that it's all over, I suggest we go see Hallie. This was an official mission that we undertook. The proper thing to do is go back and report. I still can't believe that the power to sustain the world is inside this tiny little plate. It's even more unbelievable that it's mine. I'm sorry, Virginia, I didn't give you one. Hey, boss. Shouldn't we go after him? No, we'll just let them be. But only for the time being. But boss, look! A watchbird, huh? Well, we did fail to seize the Arc Scepter. I'll have to deal with the consequences. But sooner or later, I'll have to come through for them. Or else they'll have my head for sure. Boop. Alright, hopefully we can just walk into town, use that save point. No. And then carry on with conversations next time. It's looking like conversation time, though. Well done. I knew you could do it. Now hand me the 4 mediums. Hold up, Granny. You're not planning on secretly switch those with imitations, are you? Bite your tongue. You think I would stoop that low? That's something you would do. Now listen to me well. Each of these pure mediums emits a special aura that protects the bearer. It enhances your physical attributes by raising your attack and defense level, allowing you to take on powerful monsters, and... Whoa! Quit overreacting all the time. Shame on you. But the mediums.
Nothing to worry about. They're all right here. Personal skills are hidden within each medium to protect the bearer. Personal skills are activated by expending PS points and vary according to your level. Their many uses vary from offense to defense, and anything else you might need to fight off monsters. I have just awakened this hidden power inside the mediums. Now invoke your mediums and experience their powers firsthand. Thanks, Granny. Alright. We'll do a quick menuing poking around. Okay, so it looks like I can just add things. These sure are... Oh hey, counterattack, rad. Okay, well that just widened the who gets what question by a lot. So, tell you what, we're going to deal with that next time because I am realizing how quickly I'm running out of tape on this, and hoo boy. So, beep, hello, save your game? Yes, let's save the game. We'll call it a day, and next time, we'll mess around with equipment and continue forward. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play, and we're going to let things play out. I think I'm just going to play the closing thing every episode at this point because it's really rad. I love it. And you know what? Cool. It's there. I can still use it as an outro. Anyway, thanks again. Have yourself a lovely evening.